We're in Williamsville as the Bullets host the Maroa-Forsyth Trojans. SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships, starts now.
Watching SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships.
Good evening and welcome to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. Paul Wapple, Adam Anderson. We are in Williamsville. The Bullets are hosting the Maroa-Forsyth Trojans, a Sangamo Conference battle. Maroa-Forsyth undefeated, Williamsville 6-1. Adam Anderson, what do you think?
I mean, you need to sit down, squat down, lie down, whatever you got to do to get comfortable for the next 3 hours. You're going to be in store for a great, great football game here tonight.
A big game like we talked about. What do you see as the keys to tonight's game? SEFCU is your key to getting a new home loan.
First off, for Maroa-Forsyth, is you need to get out to a hot start. And really what I mean by that is you can create a lead early in this football game. You can make it tough for Williamsville. They have gotten off to a slow start earlier this year. Early lead might make it tough for Williamsville to come back. And if for the Bullets, you need to create some chaos. And that means be in the backfield, be in Ryan Shepard's face. Make it difficult for this high-powered offense to do anything. And you got a shot to come up with a big victory tonight.
All right, let's turn it over to the third broadcast member of tonight's broadcast. Spencer Davis, ABC News Channel 20. He has tonight's field conditions brought to you by Brandt Professional Agriculture. Spencer?
Yeah, thanks, guys. And it does not feel like it is October. Beautiful weather out here and into the 70s earlier today, but it's not going to be that warm. And as for the field itself, there's a slight breeze blowing across it, so we'll see if it affects the passing game of Maroa-Forsyth at all. But for Williamsville, they're going to run the football, and this turf is going to hold up all day long. I can't wait to see how this one plays out. Back to you.
Thanks, Spencer. We'll be back with the SEFCU Friday Night Rivals kickoff from Williamsville in just a minute. And welcome back to Williamsville. We're just about set for the kickoff here at Paul Jenkins Field on an absolutely picturesque night for high school football. There's a great shot of the moon. Looks like a harvest moon. Adam Anderson, you ready for this one?
I'm listening to Coach Coons on the Jumbotron here. I'm getting fired up. Everybody might think we have some electrical problems, but no, this is all part of their pregame here.
Pretty impressive here in Williamsville. Unbelievable. You see they're showing the video on the Jumbotron, like you said, and some highlights and everything. They are fired up, and got to be hard to keep your emotions in check when you're in a big game like this, Adam.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is one thing I'm sure both these coaches have been in big games a lot before, but you really have to stay calm. You don't want to overdo things here in the pregame because it's going to be an emotional night. You're playing for a conference championship essentially here tonight.
Two teams we talked on the preview show with incredible offenses, especially Maroa-Forsyth through the air, and Williamsville's quarterback Braddock Cates. There you see the lights are back on after the video on the Jumbotron. Impressive. But you think we'll see a lot of offense tonight, Adam, or do you think it'll be a low-scoring game?
You know what? Part of me thinks this is going to be a defensive battle. And I think there's going to be a big feeling out process between both teams where they're going to have to adjust to each other. You know, they're not unbeatable teams, but neither team. You know, and Williamsville's faced defeat here on this field this year as well. But one thing the Bullets cannot do is you cannot turn the ball over against this Maroa-Forsyth team. In the games I got to watch on film, once a turnover happened, Maroa smells blood in the water. They're sharks. They're going to go right after you. And if that happens here tonight, it could be a long night for Bullet fans.
Yeah, Maroa-Forsyth, Illinois commit, tight end Grant Smith, 558 yards. He's 33rd in the state. And Zach Smith, wide receiver, 621 yards, 21st in the state. And you've got Canton Wilson, the running back. He ran for 160 yards last week. He scored 90 points this season.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with Canton Wilson. He was a guy we didn't know much about going into the season. And honestly, I think a lot of people thought, well, Cade Maurer graduated. They'll probably take a step back. But what Coach Joseph does a great job of doing is getting other guys to step up in his place. And I honestly think they're more versatile this year than they were last year. And that's saying a lot. They made the semifinals last year and lost to eventual state champion Wilmington.
Ryan Shepard leads the Trojans in 294 yards to the air last week, 7 touchdown passes, Adam. That's a season for some quarterbacks.
Yeah, they really picked apart Olympia, and Olympia is a tough Sangamo program, but they were impressive. And you have to worry about so many things as a defense. Ryan Shepard is a running back there by himself. You have Canton Wilson, who might be one of the faster players in the Sangamo Conference. And then on the outside, you have Mitch Williams, who is a guy they're going to move around, get him in space. They'll hand him the ball. They'll throw him the ball. And then, you have Grant Smith going to the University of Illinois for a reason at 6'4", 214. That's a big target out there for Ryan Shepard.
And Williamsville had a big game against New Berlin last week. The Pretzels were undefeated entering that game, and Williamsville really put it on the Pretzels in the second half. Yeah,
talking to people in the community who were at that game, the 14 points in 8 seconds right before halftime, it was like almost a light bulb went on with this Bullet football team. They really took it to New Berlin in that second half.
We're just about ready to get underway here. Week 8 of the high school football season. Maroa-Forsyth 7-0, Williamsville 6-1. Their lone loss to Byron. An impressive team in Byron. And music is going, and the SFQ Friday Night Rivals crew is ready, and Williamsville will kick off to Maroa-Forsyth. And there's the Bridge Care Suites kickoff. Is it going to go out of bounds? And it did. For a second, I thought it might go in the end zone, so the flag comes out, of course. So no chance for the Trojans to return the football.
It looks like they're going to take the yardage and not re-kick.
So we'll get our first look at the...
Kick out of bounds by rule. Ball be placed at 35.
So 1st and 10 from the 35, and we'll get a look right away at the Maroa-Forsyth offense. And you talked about it. Caden Maurer, boy, they just have really, really stepped up that whole team so far.
Yeah, they really are spreading the ball around. Mitch Williams, Zach Smith on the outside. Then you've got Grant Smith in that tight end kind of slot position. Got to keep an eye on all of them.
Shepard hands off to Wilson. Left side, trying some room. He's got speed. Look at him go. Crosses midfield to the 48. And just like that, there's a Brant Professor Agriculture first down.
Canton Wilson, he's listed at 192 pounds. He looks huge up close and personal. But watch him turn the corner. He has a step on him. And if he gets some green space, Williamsville is lucky he did not turn that into 6 points.
1st and 10 from the Bullets 48. From the gun, back to throw, Shepard. Fires left, complete at the 45. Down at the 40. And the Trojans are back-to-back plays. Look good here in the early going.
Yeah, just a simple throw and catch out to Mitch Williams. Letting him do what he does best.
Williams, the senior. 2nd and 3 now. Hand off to Wilson. Williamsville D stops him there. Gets maybe a yard on the play. 3rd and short now for the Trojans.
You know, we didn't mention it in the pregame, but this is a Maroa-Forsyth team that has yet to punt this year through 8 weeks almost of football.
Incredible. 3rd and 1 from the gun. Going to keep it himself to Shepard. Goes left. Bullets stop him. No gain. Thrown for a loss. Big play there for the Bullets. Braddock Cates.
Yeah, great job off the backside was Cates. Came blitzing on that one. But Ryan Shepard is like another running back in the backfield. So let's see what Coach Joseph does here. Do we punt for the first time? You're kind of, again, in no man's land here and play field position. Or are you going to go for it, try to set the tone?
It is 4th and 3 for the Trojans. It looks like they're going for it. Back to throw. Complete. Trying to get that first down to the 35. And
it's going to get enough.
He gets enough, and that is a Brant Professor Agriculture first down at the reception to Zach Smith.
Yep, just a play-action pass. It looked like it was called early to get Smith the ball and see if he can do the rest with his legs. Great call by the Trojans.
1st and 10 from the 35. Shepard fires it complete to Williams. So 2nd down now for the Trojans.
You have to keep an eye on football, motion, everything here. Coach Joseph is a guy who loves trick plays and to move the ball around.
2nd and 10. Shepard fires across the middle. Incomplete. Intended receiver was Zach Smith.
Put that one up in traffic. Take a look here at the replay. Shepard had enough time, but it was kind of sandwiched in between 2 bullets there. I'm not sure Zach Smith would have been able to do much if he did come down with that ball.
3rd down and long now for the Trojans. here in the opening drive.
84 in the slot here.
Keep an eye on Smith, and that's who the intended receiver was, broken up by the Williamsville Bullets. Caden Matson was there.
For all of you young players at home watching this game, take a look at the replay. This is how you break on a football and not get called for pass interference. Great job by Caden Matson to get there right as the ball was and not draw that penalty.
4th and 9. Trojans will go for it. Ball on the 34-yard line. Oh, flag comes out. The Bullets jump.
Carson Beatty got a little excited there.
Dead ball, encroachment on the defense, 5 yards, still 4th down.
So now you've got 4th and 4 from the 29-yard line of Williamsville.
I think you have to get this ball into Canton Wilson's hands here.
Wilson in the backfield, and it is in Wilson's hands. He goes wide right, cuts through,
It's
down to the 26.
Close.
I thought he had it, but let's see.
Where they're walking in, I think it's going to be enough for a first down. Yep, they're giving it to him.
And they are. And that's a Brant Professor Agriculture first down. Another one for Maroa-Forsyth.
Take a look at the replay. He just got enough on that second effort to stretch out and get that first down.
Wilson, 6 foot, 192 pounds. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Fakes to Wilson. Shepard in trouble. Running. Is he going to throw it? Is he going to run? He's going to run. Tucks it away. Pretty good stop there by Williamsville. I thought Shepard might get more on that. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, they were covered pretty well across the field, and Shepard gets outside of the pocket to the pressure on the inside, and he can do a lot with his legs, so smart enough to tuck the ball down and get about 4 yards.
That was a hard-earned 4 yards, and good stop for the Bullets. 2nd and 6 now for the Trojans. Shepard to Canton Wilson, catches it, got some room, better get him. He's inside the 10 to the 6, and the Trojans are inside the Roller Brothers Construction red zone. And that's another Brant Professional Agriculture first down.
Just a simple swing pass out to Wilson that's almost just like a halfback toss to get him out in space. Again, get him downhill with a big body and a lot of speed. He can do some damage.
Shepard hands off to Wilson, delayed draw, and pretty good defense that time by the Bullets.
Yeah, he had a hole there early, and it was swallowed up quickly.
So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, keep an eye on number 2, Ryan Shepard. He is an option that he'll call his name to get in there.
Wilson, no, Shepard throws, touchdown, and that's 84, Smith. And that's Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport touchdown for Maroa-Forsyth. So they fake to Wilson and get the touchdown. Grant Smith, big target, but great play-action fake here by Ryan Shepard. Kept his eyes even locked, turned his whole body. That really worked the defensive line to head towards Canton Wilson's way, and then he comes back. Now, this has been a problem for the Trojans. Their special teams missed a few kicks last week, actually had one blocked. So let's see if they've shored up any issues they had. Logan Klein, the senior, will attempt the extra point for Maroa-Forsyth. Shepard, the holder. And delay.
Dead ball, delay game, kicking team, 5 yards, 3-play drive.
Extra point attempt to delay a game that you.
Coach Joseph cannot be happy about that one.
So they'll move the Trojans back 5 yards and be a longer extra point here attempt.
That's one of those frustrating penalties. If this comes down to a tight ball game, you're going to be upset about as a head coach.
Klein, kick. Plenty leg, and it is through the uprights. So 7-0. We'll take a break. Back with more SEFCU Friday Night Rivals from Williamsville in just a minute. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. Paul Wappel, Adam Anderson, Spencer Davis, sideline reporter tonight in the SEFCU Friday Night Rivals crew. 7-0. Maroa-Forsyth strikes first here in the first quarter on their opening drive.
Yeah, great opening drive. Went to 2 4th downs. Big plays in a matchup like this. And then a great call on second down and in goal. And in the end zone, Maroa went.
Klein with the Bridge Care Suite kickoff. Fielded at the 13-yard line. And running this way is Caston Conkright. Conkright still on his feet. Out to midfield. How about that? Caston Conkright, the junior, with a big return for the Bullets.
And as soon as he started to head towards the sideline, I'm like, he's got some guys in front of him here. It's a beautiful replay here. He saw it too. He got right through there, and he even did a little directing on his own, pushing some guys out of his way. But great job by Logan Klein, the kicker, to step in and make a tackle. I'm sure he hasn't had to do that much this year.
So excellent field position for the home team tonight. 1st and 10 from midfield for Jackson Sanders and the Bullets. Empty backfield. Couple of players left early.
It's not the start you want.
You don't see that.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5 yards. Replay 1.
Adam, you played in some big games in high school. What it's like, your emotions for a big game like this?
The emotions are tough to control because you're fired up. You want to go out, and it's almost like you want to power through the game right here on the one play and make a huge difference. You have to figure out a way to control yourself and realize this is a long football game.
1st and 15 now for Williamsville. Sanders looks to throw. Fires. Incomplete. Intended receiver Braddock Cates at midfield. Couldn't hang on to it, so it'll be 2nd and 15. Let's take a look at the HSHS St. John's Children's Hospital scoring summary. Didn't take Maroa-Forsyth very long. 3 minutes, 58 seconds, and 10 plays, 65 yards, capped by the Grant Smith 6-yard touchdown reception.
Yeah, very efficient, great drive, great opening drive, too, from Maroa to set the tone.
2nd and 15 now. Cates goes left. Gets a couple of yards, hard-earned yards, but nothing much there.
Yeah, Zach Smith was kind of waiting out there for him.
Cates, one of the best players in the state, having a big season for the Bullets. Bullets are going to need him to do well tonight. Third and long. Back to throw. Sanders. No, nothing doing. Down, sacked at the 36-yard line.
Ken Wilson, outside linebacker right there, came immediately on pressure. Sanders had nowhere to go with that football. Didn't even look like he had much of a chance to look downfield either. Great job by Maroa-Forsyth.
Indeed. So 4th and long, punt situation. Right now, punt situation for the Bullets on 4th and 23. There's the punt.
Take a good bounce.
Williamsville bounce. Bullets have to like that then. Down at the 14-yard line and go down to Spencer Davis for the Gruning Health and Wealth sideline report. Spencer?
Yeah, thanks, guys. I mean, this is going to be a massive drive for the Bullets defense. I mean, the crowd is hot right now, but they need to stop because if this momentum for Forsyth keeps up, it's going to be a really hard thing to get this crowd back going. It'll be interesting to see what they throw at it. Again, they got to get 4 stops in a row. Back up to you.
Thank you very much, Spencer. And ball on the 14-yard line. That's where Maroa-Forsyth will start this possession. They lead 7-0 after stopping the Bullets on their first drive of the game. High snap. Fires, got his man. He held on. No. Yes, he did.
He did come down with a great catch by Mitch Williams.
Mitch Williams, a senior, and that's a Brand Professor Agriculture first down and a heck of a catch.
What I love about Coach Joseph is he is not shy at all. He wants to hit a home run, and he wants to come right after you. That is what he's doing right now.
There's Zach Smith to the 48-yard line. Maroa-Forsyth moving. I'll tell you what, that play before that could possibly be the electric play of the game, brought to you by IBEW Local 146.
I feel like we might have a few more electric plays here tonight, Paul.
To choose from?
Just a feeling.
Yes, I think you might be right. 2nd and 3 now. Shepard has Wilson in the backfield. Shepard looks left. Fires complete. The 45. Down to the 40-yard line. Plenty for the Brant Professional Agriculture first down. And Mitch Williams, the catch that time. They'll move the chains again.
Yeah, they're going to get right back up there and come at him again. Just a simple throw and catch out there. Great job by Mitch Williams to get downfield.
Shepard, Smith, Grant Smith.
Nobody
room,
out there.
Plenty of room. Down to the 27-yard line, Grant Smith. And that's another big gain for the Trojans. They move the chains. Another Brant Professional Agriculture first down.
Again, this looks very similar to the play they scored on. Grant Smith leaking from the front side of the play out to the backside, and Shepard just has to flick it out to him, and he does the rest himself.
1st and 10, Trojans. Shepard has Wilson next to him. Shepard throws complete. 25 and 20 down the sidelines, and good pick up there. Zach Smith with the catch this time.
Great blocking on the outside by the Trojan wide receivers, allowed Smith to reach the edge right here. Again, good throw. And again, great job to reach the corner there for Smith and get the first down.
It's another Brant Professional Agriculture first down. Wilson tries to find a hole. Gets a few yards. Of course, the Trojans are inside the Roller Brothers Construction red zone once again.
You know, one thing noticing right now, these inside runs for Maroa have not really worked. It's been the outside runs where Wilson has hurt the Bullets defensively. The interior line of Williamsville is playing very strong.
2nd and 8 now. For Maroa-Forsyth. Shepard. He's got Wilson on the right. Got some room. Inside the 10, 5. And he is the end for the touchdown. He is. That's an Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport touchdown. 13-0 Williamsville. Maroa-Forsyth. Excuse me.
Again, a simple swing pass out to Wilson and great blocking on the outside by the Trojan wide receivers. I know that's something that Coach Joseph preaches to them all the time, and Wilson does the rest himself.
So 4:05 to go in the first quarter. Maroa-Forsyth has lived up to their advanced billing. They'll attempt the extra point. The Trojans will try to make it 14-0. Ryan Shepard, the holder, and Logan Klein once again will attempt his second extra point of the night. And kick is up, and it is good. So 14-0. Maroa-Forsyth. We're going to take a break. Back with more from Williamsville in just a minute. Welcome back to SEPU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. 4:05 left in the opening quarter here at Paul Jenkins Field. Maroa-Forsyth showing why they're 7-0. They lead 14-0 after scoring on their first two drives of the game.
Yeah, and Williamsville really needs a drive together. If not, just to give your defense a break here. But need to get on the scoreboard. Maroa could open this one up pretty quickly.
Klein will kick for the Trojans. Got kind of quiet here at Williamsville.
It's still a long game for the Bullet fans out there.
Bridge Care Suites kickoff, and they let it go in the end to the end zone. Caston Conkright let it go, and 1st and 10 Williamsville from their own 20. And like you said, Adam, no doubt they need a little bit of a drive here, give their defense a breather.
Yeah. Looking back at the kickoff, I think Cronkite might have lost that one up in the lights. It looks like he was underneath it, and then he threw his hands up last minute as it went about 2 yards over his head. They're lucky that one bounced in the end zone.
There you see the head coach, Aaron Coons, only the second coach in Williamsville's storied football program history. Under center, Sanders, and hands off. It's about 5 on the play.
So what's been different with this Bullet football team this year is a lot of formations, not a lot of spread formations, a lot of power running formations.
And here's the HSHS, St. John's Children's Hospital scoring summary. 7 plays, 86 yards, capped by the
Wilson run there, and it really started with that Mitch Williams catch on first down.
Second down, hand off to Cates, and gets to about the 24. So second, check that third down.
Just about 2-3 yards there. Not a ton of running room there for Braddock Cates. They've had him bottled up here this evening.
Bullets trail 14-0 here, first quarter. Here's the handoff. And that's
inside, we got some room.
Matthew Miller, the slot receiver, comes through. And that's a Brant Professor Agriculture first down, and boy, the Bullets needed that.
Matthew Miller was a big spark plug last week against that game against the Pretzels. Just a simple little counter play inside run. And they're lucky that Aiden Williams right there reached his hand out and slowed him down, or we might be talking about a Matthew Miller touchdown.
1st and 10 from the 44. There's Cates trying to find some real estate. Tough going so far.
Yeah, they're doing a good job with all these multiple formations. You're moving Cates around to different spots, but the Trojans have done a great job of identifying where he's at.
2:29 to go in the first quarter here. Paul Jenkins Field. Sanders under center. Miller in motion. Little misdirection there. Look at this. Close to a first down.
See where they mark him.
See if he gets it. Gage Paul.
He's going to be about a half yard short there. A great run there by Paul.
Williamsville fans aren't happy about that. So 3rd and 1 for the Bullets. They are in Trojans territory. I think they're trying to draw him off sides maybe there. Sanders. 4 on the play clock. Better hurry.
Yeah, timeout there. It was going to be close to being a penalty.
So, good call by the Bullets to save a 5-yard penalty there on 3rd and short.
Yeah, this is a huge 3rd down play if they can get a first down and keep this drive alive.
And right now we're going to hear from our title sponsor, CEFQ.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm down here on the sideline with our CEFQ representative, Brent Mason. And Brent, what kind of events do you guys have coming up at CEFQ?
Yeah, so coming up here next week, we got Zuli Guli out at the Springfield Zoo, so kind of wrapping up a lot of these fall events here in the year.
And what does it mean for CEFQ to be partnering with Friday Night Rivals for yet another season?
I mean, it's a great partnership. We've been doing it quite a few years now and just love to get back to the community and come out to events like this.
Yeah, and you couldn't ask for better weather in October.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful night. It's going to be a great game.
We appreciate your time, sir. Guys, back up to you.
All right, on 3rd and 1, Cates gets his first down and more, down to the 35-yard line. That's the Brant Professional Agriculture first down.
Yeah, whatever they talked about there at the timeout, it really worked. That's the first time we've seen Braddock Cates with any kind of running room.
And we talked about it. The Bullets are going to need Cates to have a big game tonight. 1st and 10 Bullets. Ball on the 37. Pitch spin back to Miller. Tries to cut back. Oh, I don't know how he didn't get stopped. Tell you what, he got to close to the 34-yard line. That was quite a job to do that. He was a wizard on that play.
Yeah, my old legs would have blown out my knees about 2 or 3 times right there. But great job by Matthew Miller to get a stop and to get some positive yards there. He turned probably a 5-yard loss into a 3-yard gain.
2nd down and 7. Full backfield now. Last man through to the 29-yard line. The Bullets pick up some good yards there, and that's Gage Paul again.
Yeah, great job by Gage Paul, who let his blocking happen in front of him and made a decision there late to stick his nose up in there and almost got a first down.
So 3rd and a couple for the Bullets. They trail 14-0. It's Miller again. Miller time.
He's
Look at him
through.
go. He mows. Look at him. Inside the Roller Brothers Construction red zone. And that's the Branch Professional Agriculture first down. And Adam, you talked about in the preview show, somebody other than Cates is going to have a big night too.
I think it had to happen. Matthew Miller was a guy that had a big game last week. It really sparked him. He's had a great drive on this one. Really good play calling here by the Bullets to keep the Trojans off guard.
And the first quarter comes to an end, and exciting first quarter indeed at Paul Jenkins Field. 14-0, Maroa-Forsyth. Take a break. Back with more SEFCU Friday Night Rivals in just a minute. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. We're ready to start the second quarter here at Paul Jenkins Field in Williamsville. The Bullets marching. They're on the 18-yard line of Maroa-Forsyth, trailing 14-0. There's the handoff, the last man through. Braddock Cates breaks some tackles inside the 10. He's to the 6-yard line. And a good gain there. And they will move the chains. And that's a Woods Basement Systems first down. And Woods Basement Systems, one of our first down sponsors all season long.
Yeah, just a simple crossbuck play, a staple in any wishbone offense. Great job by the Williamsville offensive line.
First and goal from the 7 for the Bullets. Miller up the middle.
Ooh, I thought Sanders kept it there for a second. Oh. Good fake by Jackson Sanders.
Yes, it was. Get some positive yardage. Second and goal from the 4. Trying to find some blockers there was Miller. Matthew Miller, 5'8", 155 pounds. He doesn't play like that. He plays a lot bigger than that.
Yeah, he does, especially coming out of a fullback position here in the wishbone offense.
Last man through is Gage Paul.
He's
in. Touchdown, Williamsville. And that's an Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport touchdown.
Not only was that a huge drive to get back into this football game, but you gave your defense a rest, and you also kept some of Maroa-Forsyth's bigger guys out on the field who do play defense a little bit longer. So that drive was key in getting back into this football game.
In more ways than one, as you said. So 14-6, the Bullets will try to cut that lead to 7. Wills in, the senior, will attempt the extra point.
Also a soccer player.
Caden Matson, the holder. Booming kick, and it's 14-7. Bullets right back in it here in the second quarter. And right now, we're going to take a look at the Smart Local 218 fan cam, and why not? Got to be a lot of smiles tonight.
A lot more smiling faces now after that Bullet touchdown.
Definitely. Look at it. A huge crowd tonight in Williamsville. No surprise. Senior night. Big, big night. And we're checking out the Smart Local 218 fan cam right now. A lot of smiles, a lot of noise, a lot of fans. Young at heart. A lot of people here. Saw the late Paul Jenkins' wife here tonight. Said hi to her. Paul Jenkins, first coach in this program. Great guy. So 14-7, the Bullets cut that lead in half. 10:52 to go here is in the second quarter on a beautiful, beautiful night.
Yeah, just a beautiful night for football. Week 8. You just need a hoodie. Rarely do you get to see that in Illinois where you don't need a coat or a light jacket here in late October.
Zinn will kick for the Bullets. See if the Trojans get a chance to return this one. That's a Bridge Care Suites kickoff. The 18. Good return to the 26-yard line. D'Angelo Owen, the junior, with the return. So the Trojans 2 for 2 on offense. See what they do on their third possession.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Coons and his defense have maybe adjusted or changed. They got to figure out a way to slow down this offense. Again, it's easy for you and I to sit up here and say that because there are just so many things to worry about.
That's no doubt about that. 1st and 10 Trojans from the 27. Back to throw. Fakes Shepard. Now he does throw.
He's open.
Got his oh! And complete. Intended receiver was Mitch Williams. I wondered if I might see face guarding, but nope.
No, and I'll put that one on Ryan Shepard. If you take a look at the replay, that if that ball was in the air, I think Mitch Williams could have had a touchdown.
And there's the HS St. John's Children's Hospital scoring summary. 12 plays, 80 yards. Gage Paul with the 4-yard TD run. On 2nd and 10. There's Shepard. He can run up to the 39-yard line before they got him, and that's a Woods Basement Systems first down for Maroa-Forsyth.
Again, Shepard is a weapon with his legs. They don't ask him to do it a whole lot, but when he does, he usually makes huge plays.
294 yards throwing last week for Shepard. Empty backfield for Shepard. Plenty of time on the play clock. 13. Shepard looks. Fires right side. What a catch there. Still on his feet is Zach Smith. Smith had to wait for it for a second and caught it. That's a Woods Basement Systems first down, and Trojans are marching again.
Yeah, great job by Shepard to identify one-on-one coverage out there and threw it up to where his guy could make a play. Braddock Cates just got turned around out there and could not find the ball. That's a huge play for the Maroa-Forsyth Trojans.
From the Williamsville 32 now, first down. There's Wilson, waits for a blocker, cuts back, look at him go. Close to the 25-yard line, gets about 7, so now it'll be 2nd and 3.
One impressive part about this Maroa-Forsyth offense is their wide receiver and their blocking abilities. Coach Joseph's rules, if you can't block, you ain't getting the rock. So these guys take it very serious on their blocking ability. That really helps out Shepard and Wilson in the backfield.
On 2nd down, Shepard looks, rolls, looks.
Running out of time.
Fires it way out of bounds. About 5 yards out of bounds and complete, of course. So it'll be 3rd and 4.
Dylan Ferris made a good play over there on the sideline, but was almost on the track by the time he caught it.
Shepard wasn't going to take any chances. He was running out of the room, like you said. He had to get rid of it. So 3rd and 4. It's a big play. Might sound crazy, but second quarter, but big play for the Bullets.
Yeah, I think
stop them here.
I think you're in four-down territory anyway, so if they could get a negative play, the Bullets would have to feel good about 4th down. Timeout here by Coach Jones. I saw him skipping down the sidelines. If he didn't know if he wanted to call it or not.
All right now we're going to check in with our friends over at the Capital Area Career Center for the educator of the game.
Hey guys, I am here with the CACC Educator of the Game tonight. The game tonight, you guys are all hanging out at Mount Zion. I'm here catching up with Miss Kim at the School of Cosmetology here at CACC. Thanks for hanging out.
Absolutely.
So, Miss Kim, tell me a little bit about what you guys do with the School of Cosmetology to make sure that your students get the most out of it.
Absolutely. We have a high school program for juniors and seniors where they come in and they learn the basics of everything cosmetology, from how to foil, how to polish nails, facials, facial waxing, anything and everything you could think that involves the beauty industry. Once they get done with their mannequin heads in their first and second year, they can start to take clients and then transfer into my program with very little transition to just start working on real people.
Yeah, so you do the adults as well, too. So do the students, they can graduate up throughout the program to become, how does that work?
So after junior, senior year, they come in here and then I'll do like the basics of hair cutting, put them through a little transition period where they only work on family and friends to get comfortable and develop their skills. Once they get ready for that, we put them on our website where people can book in the salon with them, and then they can get any service or any client from our website.
That's amazing. So since it is Friday Night Rivals, who are you an alumni of? Where are you from?
Kincaid.
Kincaid. Okay, well, thank you, Miss Kim. Guys, check out CACC. Where can people go to get more information?
The Capital Area Career Center, Springfield, Illinois.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Back to you guys.
And on fourth down, they stop the Bullets, stop the Trojans, so they will get the ball, Williamsville will. And that was a big couple of plays, Adam.
That was a huge third and fourth down play. When they threw that screen pass out to Mitch Williams, he had some blockers in front of him. Great pursuit by the Bullets to shut that down quickly. I think he only might have had a yard, Paul. Did he get back to the line of scrimmage?
I don't know that he did. So Williamsville takes over on downs on their own 25-yard line, and they've got to be feeling good about that. Trailing 14-7, they stop the Trojans, and the Bullets have the ball again. Miller in motion, but the handoff is to Cates. Finds some room there and cross the 30-yard line. Good 6-yard run there on first down for Cates.
Yeah, he's got to hold on to that football. They're going after it. He had some fumble troubles early in the year, so as long as Braddock Cates can keep that ball high and tight, the Bullets could be in business.
Cates, 6 foot, 190 pounds. He's a senior. On 2nd and 4, it's to Cates. No, Miller. Trojans are right there.
He only got about 2 yards there on that counter play.
They haven't stopped Miller very much so far, but they did there.
Well, he dipped in. I thought he had a little bit more room to the outside as Canton Wilson was the end, had crashed hard in. Positive yards, though, is what every coach is looking for.
3rd and 2 for Williamsville. There's Cates. Second effort. And he gets it. And that's the Woods Basement Systems first down for the Bullets.
What I like to see there with Braddock Cates is he was patient. Stuck his nose in, patiently waited, and got to the outside. Just got enough there for the first down. It looks like Grant Smith is almost shadowing Cates defensively. He's going where he's lining up where he does.
From the 36, last man through, Gage Paul. He had a touchdown, the only one so far for Williamsville. Gain of 3 on the play.
I haven't called Jackson Sanders' name to do a whole lot here tonight, but he's done an okay job here controlling this offense and getting them into spots where they can be successful.
Miller, Cates, and Paul in the backfield. The last man through is Cates, who stopped at the 40. Hit hard by a couple of Trojans right there. And their flag on the play. We'll see what that's all about.
You're going to get a hold somewhere on the backside from the Bullet offensive line.
Chrissy moving them back. Heads up, fellas. Holding on the offense, number 58, 10 yards, replay 2.
So replay second down, but 10 more yards to go for Williamsville after that penalty. So you got 2nd and 18 from your own 28-yard line. 6:17 left here in the second quarter. 14-7 Trojans. Fakes, and then he gives to Cates, the last man through. Nothing doing. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, really bobbled him up right there. I think if they're going to keep coming out in this full house offense, you do have to keep an eye on the outside of number 4, Griffin Watkins. At 6'5", 190 pounds, that's a very big target for Jackson Sanders to throw the ball up to.
3rd and 16. Empty backfield for the junior Jackson Sanders. Sanders looks. Fires down the right side in between 2 defenders and caught it. Oh my, what a catch by Dalton Root. And after Woods Basement System's first down, I'll tell you what, that was a nice play between 2 Trojan defenders.
You know, if you watch this play, he dropped it right in the bucket. Ryan Shepard was right there, and after this play, he puts his hands on his head like, I cannot believe he came down with that football. I don't think anybody else can, Ryan.
1st and 10 Bullets from the Trojan 35. It could be the electric play of the game. We will see. And Cates trying to get some yards. They're hard earned right now.
Yeah, if he's going to have a big game this evening, Maroa-Forsyth is going to make sure he earns every single one of those yards.
Wow, that was a heck of a play, that one before. Oof.
Great concentration by Dalton Root to bring that football down in between 2 defenders.
2nd and 8. Miller in motion. It goes to Gage Paul.
Again, I think Gage Paul had a little bit more room on the outside had he kind of snuck out a little bit. It looked like he had green grass or green turf on the outside there for the Bullets.
Paul, 5'10", 175-pound junior. So 3rd and 5 for the Bullets. From the 30. It's almost stripped him of the ball. Miller has it. Nothing doing that time.
Great job by Owen Smith, number 17, darted in the backfield right there and got a hand on Matt Miller right there on that replay. Slowed him down enough to let his buddies come in and gang tackle. Very large 4th down play here.
4th and 5. Bullets are going for it. From the Maroa-Forsyth 30. Sanders under center. Cates in the backfield. Miller in motion. It goes to Miller. Right side. Got some room.
See where they mark him down. It's going to be close.
Let's see.
Have they officially made? They're putting the ball down on the 24-yard line. That's a first down.
And that is a Woods Basement Systems first down. Took a while. I wasn't sure. But it's a first down, Williamsville. They keep the drive alive.
I think there was a lot of preliminary clapping, but again, we couldn't tell from where we were at where exactly he went down.
1st and 10 from the 24. Back to throw, and intercepted in the end zone by D'Angelo Owen. So the Bullets drive is stopped. There's the first turnover of the game.
Yeah, just unfortunate throw there by Jackson Sanders. He needed to leave that one more to the outside. Again, Griffin Watkins at 6'5" could go up and get it, but great job by Owen Smith to undercut Watkins and not even let it get into a part where he could make a play on that. Again, turnovers are going to play huge in this game, Paul.
No doubt about that. 3:09 left in the second quarter.
Coach Coons is not happy.
1st and 10, Maroa-Forsyth from the 20. Shepard goes, got a man open. Overthrew him just a little bit. Zach Smith was there. Just a little too much air in that one.
Just a little too much to the outside there. But I love the aggressiveness by Coach Josh's turnover, momentum play. Hey, I'm going to go right for it right here. Again, I talked about they smell blood in the water. They're going to come right back at him.
No doubt about that. 2nd and 10. Shepard to throw. He's in trouble.
Got out of the way.
Fires it. out of bounds, incomplete, of course. So make it 3rd and 10.
We talked about in the CEFCU key to the game, if they could create some chaos. They haven't done a great job getting to Ryan Shepard all night. Right there they did, and he was lucky enough to evade and get that ball out of bounds. He's been very smart with where he's put the football here tonight.
3rd and 10 from their own 20. Shepard in trouble, gets rid of it. Complete. Williams got some room, and he's got some speed, and he's got the first down. That's a Woods Basement Systems first down. That's a big play there for the Trojans.
It looked like there were 2 or 3 bullets right there to make the tackle, but Mitch Williams is so shifty and quick that he made a huge play almost out of nothing.
He sure did. From the 34 now, Wilson, left side. Bullets are there. Thrown for a loss on the play.
That's the first time they've really slowed down Canton Wilson. Looks like he's a little shaken up. Hopefully he's okay.
Second down and 18 after the loss. Shepard looks right, fires it to Grant Smith.
Again, he is not easy to bring down.
You see why Illinois is excited to have him coming next year.
Take a look. Just again, I think the play Grant Smith scored on, he had a huge play 2 drives ago on that exact same play. There's not much to it. Simple play action pass.
6'4", 214 pounds is Grant Smith. 3rd and 11 now. Shepard.
Ball's in the air.
Completed. Intercepted by the Bullets.
Got some room.
Inside the 30 to the 24-yard line, and Griffin Lyles with a big turnover for Williamsville.
Coming off of the turnover in the end zone for the Bullets. Again, you create chaos. Get your hands up if you can't get back to Ryan Shepard. Great job up front. Take a look at the replay. Not going to get there. Just get your hands in the air. Good job by the Bullets. Great concentration by Griffin Lyles. That might look easy, Paul, but when that ball's just floating there, you never know what's going to happen.
Griffin Lyles, by the way, 85 tackles entering this game, Adam, 11th in the state of Illinois. 1st and 10, Williamsville from the Maroa-Forsyth 24-yard line. Sanders under center. Cates, right side, got some room. No, it's not Cates. It wasn't Paul either. They're mixing up those.
It's Mason Johnson.
Number 20 is Mason Johnson. And that works for Williamsville. So they're also, the Bullets are inside the Roller Brothers Construction red zone. There's the handoff to Miller.
It's going to be close to where they marked forward progress. Maybe a half-yard short here.
Bullets
going to get back on the ball.
Line up quickly. 2nd and short. Miller again goes back to the right side this time, trying to. So how did he get out of that? Oh my!
Just got to get upfield at that point.
Late hit or no?
I'm not sure what.
Flag came out after the.
Got a personal foul
on Maroa-Forsyth. Whoa! Boy, let's see what that is. That's huge.
That'll be a half the distance penalty too.
Boy, you throw Miller for a loss and then.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 17, White. Half the distance.
Owen Smith is number 17. Let's see what happened here.
So they bottled up Miller in the backfield. Hit right there. He must have said something to him as he was over the top of him. So that's a penalty. Can't do that.
Oh, that's big.
That is big.
So
with
now
26 seconds left here in the half, and Williamsville maybe tying it up.
Ball on the 7. 1st and goal, Bullets. 23 seconds. Hand off to Cates. Hangs on to that ball. He's inside the 5 to about the 3.
Getting
the Bulls called timeout.
Williamsville. Both teams had 2 timeouts before that play.
It's a quick second quarter. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with more from Williamsville in just a minute. Welcome back to SEFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. Second and goal from the 4 for Williamsville. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Shepard gives it to Matthews Miller, and he's into the touchdown. 14 to 13, and that's an Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport touchdown for the Bullets.
I told everybody to get comfortable. You
did.
And when Maroa jumped out to a lead, it got very quiet. But I think you and I both know, especially in this game that we've seen how many times in a row, that there's still a lot of football left to be played. Great job by Williamsville to respond, but Maroa's going to come right back at you. Again, there's a whole second half left.
So Will's in will try to tie it up here. A lot of nerves, and it's good. 14 to 14. Let's go down to Spencer Davis with the Grunig Health and Wealth sideline report.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I mean, you talk about a massive momentum swing right there, a touchdown to tie this game up right before halftime, especially when you get the ball back after the half. Is massive. Williams with a giant touchdown there. It's going to be an awesome second half. Back up to you.
Well said, Spencer. I think you are right about that. Wow. And we're not quite done with the first half.
Yeah, there's still 12 seconds left. The Bullets have to be careful right here.
Let's see if the Bullets kick it deep or do a squib kick or something along those lines. 14 to 14. 12 seconds to go in the first half. What a half it's been. So,
yeah, you have to be careful here, especially when Zach Smith is the deep guy for the Trojans.
14-14. Zinn. Will Zinn will kick for the Bullets. They've tied it up, the Bullets have. And there's a Bridge Care Suites kickoff. Does kick it deep. Zinn does. Bobbled, but picked up by Smith.
He's got some
Get
room.
him go. You talked about it. You better get him. He's going to get to midfield. 4 seconds, 3. Is he going to get out of bounds in time? The clock ran out.
And he's out of bounds.
A second earlier for Maroa-Forsyth, and they might have had a chance to score. So, wow.
I think the officials.
Let's see if the officials are going to talk about it or not. If there's a second left. Did you? I didn't hear a horn, but the clock says 0. Let's see what they. You know that Maroa-Forsyth is hoping there's a second. Look at this return. You talked about it, but you got Smith back there. Look out.
Yeah, he's got.
Wow, he cuts through.
So they're going to have to play defense.
That's a half.
Okay.
It's a half.
And that's in the first half. And boy, the Bullets happy about that.
Have to be excited, especially. And Coach Josephs has got to be a little upset right here because to again have that big return, it would have been out of bounds at about the 30-yard line, 35-yard line. And you could add one play to at least try to make something happen, and we're going in at a tie game.
There were 12 seconds left when the kick was made. Wow. Like you said, don't go anywhere. What a half. 14 to 14. And whew, it's fun. So we're going to go down to Spencer.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm standing by with Coach Coons. Coach Coons, great way to end the second half, or first half. Excuse me.
Well, it almost wasn't great, but we were fortunate to make that tackle. But yeah, a lot of we were down 14-0. Things didn't look good, but we had a great second quarter.
Any adjustments you're looking to make for the second?
We just got to try to keep them out of the end zone. Yeah, I think we might look to change a couple things defensively, but it's a battle, no doubt. So we got to be ready for second half of physical football.
All right, appreciate it, Coach. Thank you. Guys, back up to you.
All right, thanks, Spencer. And the Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships halftime report is coming up next. Stay tuned. And you're watching the Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships halftime report on Friday Night Rivals. Earlier today, SEFCU presented Williamsville High School with a $500 donation to say thank you for hosting tonight's Friday Night Rivals matchup. SEFCU will make a $500 donation to each Friday Night Rivals host school throughout the season for use for their general fund. SEFCU is proud to support our communities, our schools, and our students with Friday Night Rivals. And right now, we're going to check in the Educator Spotlight, sponsored by the Illinois Retired Teachers Association. So let's send it down to Spencer Davis. Spencer?
Hey, thanks, guys. I'm standing by with Williamsville Superintendent Tip Reedy. Mr. Reedy, it's a beautiful night for football. And also, it's a great night to be in Williamsville, as you like to say. And also, what is going on within your school district?
Well, it's an exciting year, and we started off with a great school year. We got a lot of great opportunities for our kids, and that's what's great about our relationship with Maroa-Forsyth schools. Both are very like communities with opportunities for kids, co-curricular, extracurricular, inside and outside the classroom. And like I said before, like you said, it's always a great day to be a Bullet and a BB. But we're lucky to have Maroa tonight, and look forward to the competition. It's a great game, two great big crowds tonight. And can't be more excited. And Adam Ibbotson was the principal at Sherman Elementary for many years and worked in the district. And I truly feel Maroa-Forsyth is blessed to have him as their superintendent. He is an awesome person.
All right, and then what does it mean to be on Friday Night Rivals in such a big game like this?
Well, it's a great opportunity for our kids because they're not going to have it anywhere else in Central Illinois. And I firmly believe you get one shot at high school. And our kids and their kids and kids in high school have got to take care of that, take advantage of that opportunity because you only get 4 years and they go by real fast. So immerse yourself in school, be actively involved inside the classroom, connect with kids, connect with teachers, and have a great time.
We appreciate your time, Mr. Reedy.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you. Guys, back up to you.
For sponsoring Educator Spotlight. Back with more on the Bob Ridings Family Dealerships halftime report on Friday Night Rivals. Stay with us. And you're watching the Bob Ridings Family of Dealerships halftime report on Friday Night Rivals. Right now, we're going to check in with our halftime sponsor, Bob Ridings Family of Dealerships.
Benny here with Jason Grishow and Wade from Bob Ridings, coming to you live from the studio for tonight's Friday Night Rivals. So, Jason, you've been a part of Friday Night Rivals for basically all of this year so far. What is your favorite part of it?
Well, it's so fun just seeing the communities come together, the band, the cheerleaders, parents, grandparents supporting the boys on the field. Of course, tonight's a huge matchup. Undefeated teams going for conference championships, going for an undefeated season. Just the spotlight and the intensity, the bragging rights of that game. What each community wants to be a part of that for sure. So I just think the intensified spotlight just makes it so special.
And so, Wade, does Bob Ridings have anything good going on? How are the lots looking? Inventory?
Yeah, inventory is great. Ford's doing a great job, and Lincoln as well, getting us stuff out to our lots. We're stocked and ready to go. Great incentives on financing. Got some low interest rates in a time where maybe interest rates aren't to everyone's liking. So we have some great specials and lots of things for people to come and check out.
Okay, you guys heard it here. Bob Ridings is your one-stop shop for all your vehicles. And to finish this off, who do you got tonight, Williamsville or Maroa? I need to know who your bets are on.
You put me on the spot. I got ties to both teams. My daughter plays for a travel softball team that's affiliated with Williamsville, and some players and coaches out there. And then our service director is actually a coach at Maroa. So I got to stick with Maroa, and hopefully they get it done.
What about you?
Home game late in the season for the conference title. I'm going with the home Bullets.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Jason. Thank you, Wade. Back to you guys.
All right, and throughout this Friday Night Rivals season, the law offices of Frederick W. Nestler and Associates will recognize an exceptional senior student athlete from each participating school with a plaque presentation prior to each game. This week's law offices of Frederick W. Nestler and Associates scholar athletes from Williamsville, Matthew Crouch. Matthew's a standout student athlete, named to the Illinois High School Football Coaches Association All-State Academic Team and Sangamo Conference First Team All-Conference. Ranked first in his class, he also serves as Student Council Co-President and National Honor Society Secretary. Matthew is active in his community and has been accepted into Murray State University's Honors College and Nursing Program. And from Maroa-Forsyth High School, Cooperman. Cooper maintains a 4.8 grade point average while excelling as a three-sport athlete, earning Defensive Player of the Year as a junior, and currently serving as captain of the football team. He is an active member of both the math team and the academic challenge team. Cooper is active with the FCA and volunteers at a food pantry and Toys for Tots. These students are also eligible to win a $5,000 scholarship to be presented at the end of the season, courtesy of the law offices of Frederick W. Nestler and Associates. They are proud to support and encourage exceptional student athletes across Central Illinois. Congratulations to both of this week's Scholar athletes from Williamsville, Matthew Crouch, and from Maroa-Forsyth, Cooper Mann. And let's go down to the Spencer Davis for the Educator Spotlight, sponsored by the Illinois Retired Teachers Association. Spencer?
Thanks, guys. I'm on the sideline this time with Maroa-Forsyth Superintendent Adam Ibbotson. Adam, you were at Williamsville actually for 18 years before you went to Maroa-Forsyth, so is this a bit of a homecoming for you?
Yeah, it's really fun to be a part of it. What a great football game, two great schools, a lot of tradition, second mode conference, big-time game. It's fun to be in this atmosphere for sure.
So tell me a little bit about what's going on in Maroa-Forsyth right now, inside the classroom, outside of it, whatever's going over.
One thing I really value about Maroa-Forsyth is the chance for kids to have experiences in lots of different areas. There's extracurricular pieces for sports. There's our music programs really strong academic offerings. It's an opportunity for kids to really excel. For a small school of our size to have as many opportunities as they do, it's really awesome. So I'm really pleased just to be a part of that school community and that culture and just kind of continue on with excellence and pride over there.
All right, Adam, and what is it like being on Friday Night Rivals?
It's great. The atmosphere, I was remarking earlier with Mr. Reedy about how many people are here. Passion for high school football, passionate for their schools. Football's great, marching band's great, just the camaraderie even between the kids. I mean, it's really fun. It's a great place to be a part of.
We appreciate your time, Mr. Surt.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, back up to you.
All right, thank you very much, and thank you to the Illinois Retired Teachers Association for sponsoring the Educator Spotlight. You're watching the Bob Ridings Family of Dealerships Halftime Report on Friday Night Rivals. And you're watching the Bob Ridings Family of Dealerships Halftime Report on Friday Night Rivals. Earlier tonight, we talked with State Farm agent Jennifer Sellers. Here's that interview now.
Thanks, guys. I'm standing by with Jennifer Sellers. And Jennifer, I see you're out here supporting the Bullets here on senior night. Can you tell me some of the other ways that you guys are working with the community?
So we are giant supporters of our community. We sponsor and donate. We have a trunk or treat coming up in Sherman that we will be working with the other community or the other businesses in our community. And so that's a great event that's coming up this Saturday. And, you know, any sponsorships, like we get hit up quite a bit, and we're happy to support our community in any way we can.
And it's such a great night for football, right?
It is. It's a beautiful night for football and a Bullets win.
Thank you, guys. Back up to you.
The best Thursday night lights and Friday night Rivals highlights from across the country.
Curtis doesn't like what he sees, takes for himself, now towards the left sideline, still on his feet, still up, tic-tac, twirls in, and goes over the goal. Jared Curtis with his third touchdown of the night as Nashville Christian.
NC State kickoff. And that ball comes loose, and Sanderson recovers. Throws deep. Blair brings it in. Jadon Blair wrestling to the 15.
Oh, Notre Dame fans, you gotta love seeing that one. Jadon Blair.
Ball in the air, and it's intercepted. Oh. Coming down with it is Emilion Johnson, who made the pick and takes it back to the 41-yard line. Carpenter looks to throw. He will. It's intercepted in the end zone for the Red Devils. In bringing it out, looking for a big return. Here comes St. Clairsville off to the races. All the way back for the score. Gage Wolf. Now he steps up, wants to go for it all up the right side and pull it down at the 20. Inside the 20 again is Katori Marion.
All right, great highlights. Let's go down to Spencer Davis. Spencer?
Thanks, guys. I'm standing with Coach Joseph. Coach Joseph, what went well for you guys in the first half?
Well, great start in the first quarter. Obviously can't turn the ball over. We gave them a score right there at the end of the half that tied the ball game up.
Any adjustments you're looking to make in the second?
You know, we have to stop. We knew they were going to come out and, you know, be power run, and we got to get back to doing what we do, you know, use our speed, cause some turnovers. Those would be big for us.
All right, appreciate your time, Coach. Thank you. Have back up to you guys.
All right, thank you very much. And let's check out the highlights, Adam, from the first half. Quite a few of them.
Yeah, Coach Joseph said it well. Great first quarter, great start for Maroa-Forsyth. Came out, scored opening drive quickly, got the ball back almost immediately, and then got in the end zone again here to Canton Wilson.
And then the Bullets came back.
Yeah, really settled down, had a long drive there with Gage Paul to get them in the end zone. A really important drive.
And then there's
Sanders
a
deep to
second big catch there and sets up another touchdown for the Bullets. And they tied it up at 14 at halftime.
Yeah, you had the two turnovers kind of sandwiched in between there, and then there was the huge third down penalty. But pretty almost even, honestly.
Yeah, and probably not a surprise, right? Williamsville, great on the ground. Maroa-Forsyth, outstanding in the air.
Yeah, and, turnovers are even. Penalties haven't really been the huge one there at the end of the half that gave Williamsville new life there in the red zone. But pretty clean game so far.
Should be a great second half. And we'll take a break. Back with the third quarter from Williamsville in just a minute.
First down and 10 Bullets, starting from their own 27-yard line. Eradicates the ball carrier for the Bullets. Cooper man on the stop. Gain of 6, second down and 4.
Welcome back to SEPCU Friday Night Rivals. Look at Braddock Cates down the sideline. Big run there. He started at the 33. It's probably a 40-yard, something like that run. I have to do the math here real quick, but that's a Brand Professor Agriculture first down if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, great opening run here for Braddock Cates. Just got the handoff, had an open space right there, and great job again by Canton Wilson to come back and make that tackle there. Cates is in for 6.
And Cates is in, and the Bullets are in the Roller Brothers Construction red zone, and the Bullets receive the Bridge Care Suites kickoff to start the third quarter. First and 10 from the 19. There's Gage Paul trying to find some room. Left side. Gets a few hard-earned yards there, close to the 15-yard line. And boy, 14-14, Bullets come out firing here.
Yeah, trying to keep this momentum and capture it. And Coach Joseph said, that we knew what they were going to do, and we just kind of got out of sorts and, need to make some adjustments and do what we do best, and that's create some turnovers and play hard football. But we've been impressed with this Bullets drive so far.
2nd and 7 from the 16. There's Mason Johnson. Bullets mixing it up. A lot of weapons. Cates coming back into the game.
Yeah, again, great job by Johnson. They're going after the football. They're not trying to hide it, so Williamsville needs to be careful.
3rd and 4, ball on the 14-yard line of Maroa-Forsyth. In case you just joined us, Maroa-Forsyth got out to a 14-0 lead. The Bullets came back, tied it before halftime. Now we're in the third quarter. Sanders under center. Hands off to Cates. He has some blockers.
And he's got just enough there for a first down, Paul.
And that is a Brand Professor Agriculture first down indeed. Remove the chains. Let's check in with Spencer Davis, who has the Brand Professional Agriculture field conditions.
Thanks, guys. And turf's good. It's good shape, same shape it was in the first. But also the wind has picked up just a little bit, so we'll see if it affects the passing game or kicking at all. But for the time being, back up to you.
All right, the wind picked up. Spencer, glad you got that hat on. All right. First and goal from the 7. There's Cates, left side, inside the 5. Down to about the 3-yard line. Or see where they mark him.
I know any coach or athlete that has been out here at Paul Jenkins Field, you know there is always going to be some sort of breeze or wind that happens out here. It almost just naturally comes through.
And that was earlier Woods Basement Systems first down.
It doesn't really matter.
Second and goal from the 4.
He's pushing hard. I think he's in.
Touchdown! Williamsville takes the lead. That's an Abraham Lincoln Chapel Airport touchdown.
Coach Coons and Bullet fans have to be happy with that drive and how they came out. They've scored now 21 unanswered points here in this football game. Have to be excited about that.
Well, 20, maybe 21, right?
Yeah. Guess I got ahead of myself.
Point. That's all right. There's a lot going on, and this is exciting. Will Zinn will attempt the extra point to try to make it 21-14, and the lights. And the kick is up, and it is good. 21-14. We'll take a break. Back with more Sefke Friday Night Rivals in just a minute. Welcome back to Sefke Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. Paul Wappel, Adam Anderson, Spencer Davis, and the entire Sefke Friday Night Rivals crew at Paul Jenkins Field in Williamsville. 8:41 left in the third quarter. 21-14. The Bullets. 21 unanswered points. Wow, what a start to the second half.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a heavyweight matchup here. I would expect a few blows to come back here from Maroa-Forsyth, but keep an eye on Zach Smith. I'm guessing Coach Coons said don't kick him the football as he almost returned one for a touchdown there right before halftime.
And Smith is back deep. Zach Smith is at the 10-yard line, awaiting the Zinn kickoff, and that's a Bridge Care Suites kickoff. And it goes to the 22-yard line and does not go to Smith. D'Angelo Owen with another return. And a flag. I wonder if, is that after the play? Not sure.
Yeah, we'll see. Came in right at the
Blocking the back on the return team.
So that's a 15-yard penalty.
In the back, number 88, 10 yards, first down.
Okay, 10 yards, so that'll push the Trojans back. They trail 21-14 here, 8:33 to go in the third quarter.
Just need to settle down, play, again, like Coach Joseph said, play their game. A lot of game left. They can have a big response right here. Don't need to do it all in one play, though.
Ryan Shepard at quarterback. He's got Wilson next to him. Shepard throws incomplete to Mitch Williams on the left side. He was open, just couldn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't look like Shepard was even comfortable throwing that football there. Didn't get his feet set and tried to just kind of pitch it right out there to Williams, but didn't have enough on it. I really think you have to get Canton Wilson involved here to get back into this football game.
2nd and 10 from the 23. And there's Wilson with the ball. Gets to the 25-yard line, just a couple of hard-earned yards for Wilson. Any scores want to pass along, Adam?
Yeah, I got some halftime scores. SHG was trailing Chatham Glenwood 24-14 at halftime. And then another big Sangmo matchup right down the road at Athens. New Berlin up 14-7 over Athens at halftime.
All right.
I'm sure I'll get more scores coming in as the night goes on.
All right, thank you. 3rd and 8. Shepard, pitches it back to Zach Smith. Right side. Bullets read that, nothing doing. He'd maybe got back to the line of scrimmage at best.
Yeah, and Coach Joseph loves to do those types of plays. And, Paul, we might see something here. Nobody from Maroa-Forsyth has seen all year.
A punt?
This might be a
Could it be?
monumentous occasion.
I mean, 7 games.
Keep an eye on the football.
7.5 games.
7.5 games in, have not punted yet. Keep an eye on the football. It's not beyond Coach Joseph to maybe trick one past you, but this could be the first punt for the Trojans all year.
Aiden Williams, a sophomore, with the first punt. Bullets are going to let it go, but they're going to end up with the ball on their own 40-yard line. So, all right, let's check in with Spencer Davis. He has the Gruning Health and Wealth sideline report.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I mean, you talk about a game of first. That was Maroa-Forsyth's first punt of the season. And also earlier in the game, Ryan Shepard's first interception. Again, not much that he can do on a ball batted in the air, but that is the first of a couple of firsts for the first time of the season. So, for the time being, again, it's a little chilly out here. We're going to see if the receivers have any problems with it. But back to your heated booth and where you can be comfortable. Up to you.
Oh, thank you, Spencer. We don't really need the heat. It's fine. It's a beautiful night. All good. Thank you.
He's a Michigan fan. He'll be fine.
Yeah, waiting for tomorrow, 2:30, isn't he? All right. 1st and 10 Bullets from their own 40. Who's going to get it? And it's Gage Paul. About the 37-yard line. Check that. That was Mason Johnson. Sorry about that. Number 20.
Yeah, just a simple inside run. I think at some point you're going to start seeing probably 8 or 9 white jerseys here at the line of scrimmage against the Bullets, where the Trojans are going to have a tough time stopping this power run game.
21-14. Williamsville with the lead. Senior night here at Paul Jenkins Field.
Looks like Jackson Sanders is being a little deliberate with his breaking of the huddle, too, to maybe buy them some more time and keep that offense off the field.
Fakes and then gives to Cates and Brinkman, 50-45. First down yardage and more inside the 30. He's at the 26-yard line. That's a professional head coach's first down. And that is a huge gain.
Great job.
Wow.
Just a simple crossbuck play there. You got a blocker out in front of him. 2 missed tackles. Braddock Cates he was down before that ball popped out, so good call by the officiating crew, but he's got to know if he's breaking free, they're coming from behind to get that ball loose.
Tell you what, you give him a hole, look out. Cates is something special. 1st and 10 from the 27 of Maroa-Forsyth. There's 18. Gage Paul has it.
He's got some
room.
room.
Look at go. He's going to bust this one and score. Touchdown. Gage Paul, 27 yards. Williamsville leads. Increases their lead. 27, 30, 33, 34. Abraham Lincoln Kepler for touchdown. Oh, my gosh. The lights are going off. It's crazy. Wow.
I think Paul's as flustered as maybe the Maroa-Forsyth fan base right now.
I think so.
Williamsville has responded. They took that punch, and now they have counter-punched back and have scored 27 unanswered, maybe 28 right here. Great job by the Bullets to calm down, figure out what they want to do, and really get back into this football game, and they have controlled it since the first quarter.
Wills in, extra point, number 4, good. 28-14, Williamsville, back with more. Sesame Friday Night Rivals from Williamsville in just a minute. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. Williamsville 28, Maroa-Forsyth 14. 5:48 left in the third quarter. The Bullets 28 unanswered points.
That's been the story of this ball game is since that first quarter. It's been all Bullets.
And here's the HS St. John's Children's Hospital scoring summary. 7 plays, 73 yards. And 59 yards is what it was, and touchdown
by Gage Paul. Just a great run there out of this power offense.
Zinn with the Bridge Care Suites kickoff. On the ground, picked up at the 15, and it's
He's
Smith.
got some room.
He does. He's got speed. We talked about him earlier. Cross midfield. That might have saved a touchdown. And Maroa-Forsyth, they need some momentum. They may have gotten some right there, Adam, with the nice kickoff return by Zach Smith.
they're trying to keep that ball away from him, and Zinn got that ball on the ground, and it kind of wobbled around, but Smith had good blocking in front of him, made a few moves, and I know Will Zinn is naturally a soccer player, but he came up huge right there with that leg tackle. But we're talking about another Zach Smith touchdown.
1st and 10 from the 47. There's the pass to Wilson. Left side, got some room. First down yardage and more. Inside the 35 is Wilson, and that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. And Trojans trying to add to that momentum, carry that momentum from kickoff return.
They're fired up now. Good first down play. Just get Wilson going downhill. That's a big body. He's hard to tackle.
Back to throw is Shepard. Fires, got his man. Oh, incomplete. Almost intercepted. Couldn't quite hang on to it. Tender receiver was Owen Smith, the senior. And here's good replay. And
the Dylan Ferris, Bolt defender, just got in there to break that up. Not sure Smith actually had both hands on it as he was turning upfield.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 34. Trojans down by 14. Position they are not used to being in this season. Shepard rolling, fires it right, complete to Williams. Out of bounds, about the 23-yard line. And they will move the chains, and that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down.
Great job, Mitch Williams, creating some separation early in his route. And then Shepard delivers the ball in stride. Can't do it any better than that.
From the 24 now. Shepard to throw again. Fires right. Little too much. You know, Grant Smith, 6'4", that was just a little bit too much for him.
A little bit too tall there for Grant Smith. And the Bullet fans are lucky because on the close side of the field towards us, Paul, in the booth, the receivers switched routes. Mitch Williams went right up the middle of the field wide open. Had two guys left him. So they're lucky Ryan Shepard didn't scan back to the field.
2nd and 10 now for Maroa-Forsyth. Shepard in trouble. Looking. Fires it. Complete to Smith this time. Still on his feet. Not until he gets to the 16-yard line. So
it's going to be enough for a first down.
And they move the chains. It's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. I'll tell you what, that was Grant Smith. That was a nice play there.
We got a timeout here by the Bullets. And we do have a injured player, a little cramp.
There we go. Back up. So the Trojans coming back, trying to cut into that Williamsville lead on senior night.
Bullets are just trying to catch their breath, settle down. Coach Patrick, Coach Coons, tell their defense just settle down. We got time. And then Coach Joseph smells that end zone. He wants to get in there right now and get back into this game.
And here's a look at the HSHS St. John's Children's Hospital scoring summary. Check that. Sorry about that. We're not going to do the scoring summary. You know what we're going to do? We're going to thank Antonio's Pizza because they did a great job. Anything goes in Antonio's, right, guys? There's the crew. Yeah, look at that. All right, all right.
Everybody ignore Kenny with his blanket in there. He said he's been cold for 3 hours. It's not even
Kenny,
not even that cold out here. Great job, guys, in the booth. Also need to say happy birthday
to Jeff Kaufman,
our main man,
right
Jeff
behind
Kaufman.
us here in the press box.
I think he knew it was coming, so he came up here in the press box to hide
they couldn't
from the
put him on camera. Thanks, Jeff, for everything you do and the crew. And thanks to Antonio's for feeding the crew again tonight. We appreciate it. Great stuff. There he is. There's Jeff. Where is he? He's hiding. Come here, Jeff.
Yeah.
Come on. There he is. Happy birthday, Jeff. He's a good man. All right. Maroa-Forsyth on the ground. Wilson. Bullets. About 3 of them stop him at the 13.
Wilson's
might have lost a yard on the play.
Yeah, he's taking some big hits. He's getting up a little bit slower. He's played every down of defense as well, but I do think he could be a key for the Trojans if they can get their run game going a little bit more and get back into this football game.
2nd and 9. The Trojans can get a first down without scoring. Wilson, left, Shepard. He's going to keep it out of bounds.
Oh, you got to get lucky there on the sideline.
See where they mark him out of bounds.
And Shepard breaks contained there by the defensive line. They're lucky Owen Smith didn't get flagged there on the sideline for that block. That's something officiating crews are trying to take out of football.
So,
huge play for the Trojans.
It is indeed. From the 11, 3rd and 9, Shepard in trouble. He
Falls loose.
Falls loose. I think the Trojans
Maroa's got it back
somehow. Wow. So that's going to bring up 4th and long. But for the Trojans, they're lucky they got that ball back.
Yeah, that ball
Shepard was pounded.
Came loose right there. Great job by Anthony Beckman on that sack. And good reaction there by Cooper Mann, offensive lineman for the Trojans. Man, he went from, what were they, about 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, Paul? And
to now, yes.
You're 4th and a whole lot. I would be, I was about to say, I wouldn't be shocked if we see a timeout here by Maroa-Forsyth.
It's a big play in this game. I mean, 3:31 left in the 3rd. It's 4th and 20, Adam, from the 22. So you're down 28-14. Williamsville clearly with a lot of momentum right now, and they're fired up. And Trojans really need to get this first down.
If I'm Maroa-Forsyth, you have to look to your big man, Grant Smith, 6'4", 214. If you can get him isolated on the outside, maybe get a jump ball near the first down or in the end zone. Also, Mitch Williams is a favorite target of Ryan Shepard. You can't let him break contain either and let him outside of the pocket. He can do some damage, keep a play alive and do some damage.
Tonight at 10:15 on ABC, join us for the Friday Night Rivals recap. Scores and highlights from all the important games here in Central Illinois. That's tonight at 10:15 on News Channel 20, the Friday Night Rivals recap. And there will be a lot to recap tonight at 10:15 on ABC, News Channel 20. 3:31 to go. Williamsville, 28 unanswered points. They lead the top-ranked and unbeaten so far Maroa-Forsyth Trojans. 4th and 20.
There might be something to be said that Maroa has not been any kind of dogfight like this at all this year.
Empty backfield for Shepard. Rolling right. Looking. Is he going to get Smith? Picked off by the Bullets. Picked off. Turnover.
So you're going to get a penalty,
How about
too.
that?
You're going to get a 15 or a 10-yard penalty on the Bullets.
Dylan Ferris with the interception for the Bullets, but it got quiet after that because of
there's going to be
the flag.
There's going to be a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on number 2, Nathan Tonalato,
the senior. Here it is.
After the interception, blindside block, Williamsville, half the distance, first down.
So the Williamsville defense comes up with a huge play. Here's the replay. Right into his hands.
And great job by Ferris. He kind of baited Shepard into throwing that football behind him because he was lined up on Kenton Wilson. That ball was trying to go behind him to Zach Smith, cutting it here from the trips formation. Great job by Ferris, step front. Had Smith caught that, he would have been well short of a first down.
So the Bullets get the ball back. 1st and 10. Deep in their own territory. Sanders hands off to Cates. About the 13-yard line. Not much there that time. So 2nd down, 7 for Williamsville, and I got to believe that they're going to eat the clock much as they
take
can.
your time,
Adam. I
eat the
mean,
clock.
why?
And really what they've done, as I'm looking out there, is they've really worn down Maroa-Forsyth as well. Maroa's got a lot of key guys playing both ways. This has got to be tough in such a hard-hitting game.
Matthew Miller with the carry that time, and yeah, you talked about that earlier tonight. Would that be a factor? Trojans, a lot of players playing on both sides of the ball. Third and 4. There's the handoff to Cates. Got the first down, and the Brant Professional Agriculture first down for the Bullets.
Again, just a simple isolation play, sending a lead blocker in front of him. They're being very deliberate with the pace. This is very drastically different from what we're usually seeing from the Bullets.
From their own 23, the Bullets. Fakes and gives the last man through. It's Cates, got some room out to the 29-yard line. You get those kind of plays on first down, you'll be in good shape.
Yeah, this power wishbone offense, you back in the old Oklahoma days with Barry Switzer in the 80s, it was 3 yards in a cloud of dust, and that's all they're looking, 3 yards every play. You're always going to get first downs. You're going to keep going down the field.
Still take the 3 yards. Not really a cloud of dust, right? With the turf, right? I know what you're saying. I remember the Barry Switzer days, Oklahoma, and Tom Osborne at Nebraska, the big rivalry. So 1:13 clock running here in the third. There's the handoff. Not much that time. Boy, it did get quiet here, even though the Bullets had a lead. It got quiet.
It did get quiet.
Maroa-Forsyth,
Everybody's locked in.
I think they're stunned.
I think there's a lot of people stunned, and I think a lot of our viewers, if they're just tuning in, are probably stunned to see this score as well.
Miller with the carry that time. Check that. Cates. So third down. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. 28-14 Williamsville. From their 30. There's Cates with the ball.
That's enough for a first down.
The Brant Professional Agriculture first down. Keep moving the chains.
Again, nothing fancy about it. They're going to just come right at you.
So Williamsville, Adam, does not have to run a play here if they don't want to. Let the time run out here in the third quarter, and I think that's what they're going to do. Why not?
Why not?
Why wouldn't you?
Shorten this game up?
And we are through three quarters here at Paul Jenkins Field. We'll take a break. Back with more SEPCU Front End Rivals in just a minute. Welcome back to SEPCU Front End Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. We're at Paul Jenkins Field in Williamsville. The Bullets with the ball and a 14-point lead, 28-14, as we start the fourth quarter. First and 10 Bullets from their own 36-yard line. They want to eat that clock. There's the handoff to Cates. Big gain there, gets about 8. He's second and short. Cates is rolling right now.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though, I sometimes miss the game, but then I look out and see some of the big hits that Grant Smith is laying on Braddock Cates or Kent Wilson is delivering to some of these guys. I'm glad I'm not playing anymore.
You just get a shot of Williamsville head coach Aaron Coons, winningest coach in program history. Second and 3 for the Bullets. There's Cates again. And that's a Woods Basement Systems first down for Williamsville. And boy, Maroa-Forsyth need to turn over something, Adam.
They need something right now. I thought the end of the quarter was a blessing for them in disguise, really, because it's given their defense a little bit of an extra break. Williamsville is just wearing them out right now. The ability that they have, offensive line, defensive line, to not have to play the same guys has been really crucial in this matchup tonight.
First and 10 from the Trojan 47-yard line. Miller in motion. Fumble. Just sets about a turnover. Didn't happen, but Sanders fumbled it, able to recover it.
He looks like he just
here's a good
hit it off his leg.
Just didn't have it in his hands, did he?
Yep, just got a little too excited.
Very fortunate to get it back. So they lose about 4 on the play, so be second and long now. Call it second and 13 from midfield. 10:20 left. Trojans have 2 timeouts. Looking at that. Miller in motion. It's going to be Gage Paul. Spins around. Trojans trying to strip that ball, obviously, but Paul gets down to the 45-yard line.
Williamsville's doing a great job with this misdirection. If you keep an eye, there were some Trojan defensive linemen that weren't even sure who had the football right there. Gage Paul kind of coming up a little lame. Hopefully he's okay. Just took kind of a weird tumble there.
9:41, clock running here in the fourth. Trojans need a stop, need the ball. There's Cates, tripped up at the 45, pushed back. Nothing doing that time. Well, not only does Maroa need the ball, obviously they can't let Williamsville score. They cannot let them score on this drive.
No, absolutely. But with 4th down now, it'll be interesting to see if Coach Coons tries to start putting some nails in his coffin, or if he's going to punt this and play a little field position game. But they're coming out here on offense. I think he's
4th and 6 from the 43 of Maroa-Forsyth. Nope, no flat. Trojans say the Bullets tried to draw him off there and jump it. Timeout Williamsville. Big play, they want to talk about it. 4th and 6 here with 8:50 left in the game. Tell you what, we'll take a timeout as well. Back with more CEFCU Friday Night Rivals from Williamsville in just a minute. Bob Riding's family of dealerships. Paul Wappel, Adam Anderson, Spencer Davis, and the Friday Night Rivals crew here at Paul Jenkins Field. 28-14 Williamsville. They're 6-1. Maroa-Forsyth undefeated, 7-0 so far, and they trail the Trojans U by 14 with 8:50 left to go in the game.
See what they decide to do here out of that timeout. I think you're going to get you are going to get a punt here by the Bullets.
So we talked about it, decide to punt, play field position.
They're going to come after it.
And they do. Oh, good punt. Trojan, let's see where it bounced. Just what Williamsville wanted. Inside the 5. What a punt there by Rylan Haskell, the senior, 6 foot 215. Nice punt, gets a Bullets bounce, and just makes it a little bit harder for Maroa-Forsyth, Adam.
You're going to make them go as far as they can go here. Field position game. Again, the clock is your friend if you're Williamsville. It's your enemy if you're a Trojan. So, again, maybe it'll make them take a little bit longer to get in the end zone, but we've seen what Maroa can do, and it could be a fast-strike offense.
Exactly. That's the one thing about the Bullets, the Trojans. They can
score
quickly, yes. Ryan Shepard in his own end zone. Looks to throw. Fires it complete to Zach Smith. To about the 5, and that's it. Gain of a yard. See if the Trojans get back to the line quickly. They're going to have to move.
Yeah, they're going to have. They don't huddle normally, but I think the tempo's got to pick up a little bit here in this fourth quarter.
2nd and 8 for the Trojans. Shepard throws to Smith. Grant Smith has some room. Now to about the 13-yard line. Clock will continue to run. It'll be 3rd and short. They got a Bullet down.
Smith came out of the backfield there. Shepard didn't really set his feet. Lucky to get that ball off just behind the scrimmage. But
Gage Paul shaking up a little bit, I believe, on that play. On the far sideline from us. Looks like might be cramp.
Well, yeah, you could see it in his calf right there. A little bit of a cramp.
Middle of October, and you're seeing cramps. And Coach Coons walking out, everything's going to be okay. There we go.
That doesn't happen a whole lot in October, but with as warm and as nice as it's been throughout the week, you can't be huge surprise.
So 7:58 left in the fourth quarter. Trojans need a first down, and they need to get that end zone as quickly as they can. 3rd and short. He's in trouble. Shepard has to get rid of it. And boy, the Bullets fans want grounding, but I think you're gonna.
No, I think that was enough in the area.
Yeah.
But again, Shepard just backside pressure there. Anthony Beckman again, 57's been in the backfield a lot here. And if you're Josh Josephs, I still think you have to punt right here, but it looks like they're lining up to go for it.
4th and 2. This could be the ball game. Shepard by himself. Throws to Wilson who catches it, has the first down. Gets the Woods Basement Systems first down. I didn't know Wilson was going to hang on to that for a second there at the beginning.
That was a pretty low throw as he's going upfield. Great catch and focus there by Canton Wilson, and he earned that first down.
He sure did. Keeps the drive alive with 7:34 left in this one. Trojans on their own 19. Wilson in motion. Shepard fires across the middle, complete to Mitch Williams. He's out to the 40-yard line. That's a Woods Basement Systems first down, just what the Trojans need. A quick strike, a first down, and going to get back to that line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Great job by Ryan Shepard, deliver that ball to Mitch Williams across the middle.
Shepard to throw again. Looks left, throws left. It's Williams again. Out at the bounds at the 47-yard line. Gets about 6. Let's check in with Spencer Davis for the Gruning Health and Wealth sideline report. Spencer?
Hey, thanks, guys. And again, this is a very explosive offense that Maroa-Forsyth has, so ripping off these huge chunks is really important, and if you're Williamsville, you just have to sit on this lead. We'll see how it ends. Back up to you.
2nd and 4. Shepard fakes. Now he throws. Did he did. He held on to it. Mitch Williams with a huge catch. That's a Woods Basement Systems first down. Williams hit hard and getting up. What a gutsy play there.
Yeah, it took a huge hit and almost stayed on his feet to turn that into an even bigger gain.
And it could be an IBEW electric play of the game.
Could be. I think
see.
We've got a lot of options.
It's a candidate. 1st and 10. Shepard in trouble.
Screen.
Dumps it off to Wilson. 35 hit hard. Hangs on. 30 still going. Hit by a couple bullets. Still going to the 27-yard line. That was a big run there.
Great
after the catch.
Yeah, great balance there by Canton Wilson just to keep rolling and moving and keep that ball alive. Good call on the screen pass. It was a perfectly timed up down there.
2nd and short. Wilson again with the catch, and there's the first down. That's a Woods Basement Systems first down from Maroa-Forsyth. The Trojans know they need to strike quickly, and they're trying to do that.
You know, that play right there just seems to be, hey, instead of handing it to Canton Wilson, we're just going to motion him out and throw it to him. It's just an extended run play, honestly.
From the 22, Shepard looks left, going deep in the end zone. Incomplete, a flag. And the Bullets faithful are not happy about that because it's going to be pass interference, and that's what it is. Here's the replay.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Ball's in the air.
I don't know about that.
It's
a bang play. I think it was more the fact that Dylan Ferris didn't make an attempt to go after the football and just shoved Grant Smith to the ground.
So that's a Woods Basement Systems first down for Maroa-Forsyth. Here it is again. Great camera work.
Here's the ball's right there. You have to make a play on it. I think what they're going to call is that left hand was up on the shoulder early, and that's going to be the reasoning.
Shepard from the 11 gets to the 9. Tough earned couple of yards. 5:35, 5:34 clock running. Trojans do have 2 timeouts, but they trail by 14.
The Trojans have gotten Williamsville's defensive line out of sorts on this whole drive. They haven't really been set when Maroa snapped the football.
Wilson in motion. Shepard fires.
Ooh,
almost intercepted. The intended receiver was Smith. Grant Smith, I thought was going to him, but boy, the Bullets D made a big play there. Caden Matson again.
Great job. What Shepard had done really well all night with his eyes was drawing people away from where he was going. Right there, he stared at Grant Smith the whole time. We knew where that football was going.
So 3rd and 8. The Trojans dodge a bullet. No pun intended there.
Again, they get a first down without scoring.
3rd and 8 from the 9. Shepard, pump fake left. Incomplete. Was he hit as he threw? Not a good pass, but I think he was under a lot of pressure. And boy, Shepard a little slow getting up. He was hit hard on that throw.
They've got, again, what did we talk about before the game? Create some chaos.
Yes,
they've done that here in the second half for Ryan Shepard. He's had a tough go in the second half.
That was one of your SEPQ keys to the game. 4th and 8. Play of the game right now.
Under 5 on the play clock right now.
Better get it off in time. Wilson in motion. Shepard.
Nope. Play is dead. Coach Justice got a timeout right before that ball was snapped.
Williamsville isn't happy about that, some of the fans. But
they had a good screen lined up to Mitch Smith right there. Or Grant Smith, sorry.
And let's check in now with the Smart Local 218 fan cam. A lot of people here, a lot of smiles tonight, a lot of nerves too.
A lot of nervous faces
a lot of nervous
right
people,
now.
both sides. Wow.
Coach Sagel's cheerleading team down there. Need to give a shout out to Mrs. Sloman's 3rd grade class.
All right.
A lot of them are here tonight.
Good deal.
A lot of Bullet faithful right there.
Oh, my gosh.
A huge crowd from Maroa-Forsyth, too. These are 2 very loyal communities.
The smile cam, and it's working. All right, look at that. There we go. Everybody's having a good time. 28-14. It was 14-0. Maroa-Forsyth right out of the gate. Whoa, what a turn of events, but we got a long way to go. Big play here.
This will be a big play determining how the rest of this 5 minutes ends up.
4th and 8. They've got to get to the 2. The Trojans do. Ryan Shepard, what will he do? Looks to throw. Going to the end zone. And he caught it. It's Williams. Caught it. Touchdown. What a gutsy call and throw. And that's an Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport touchdown. And we've got a ball game.
We are right back in a ball game. Great throw by Ryan Shepard right here. Put it in the back of the end zone. Mitch Williams knows that's 2 guys that have played a lot of football together. Ryan Shepard trusting his guys to make a play. Couldn't ask for a better throw right there.
No, you could not. It had to be right there, and a great catch. Now, an all-important extra point for Maroa-Forsyth. They trail by 8, trying to cut it to 7. And the kick is up, and it is good, and it is 28-21. Wow, Williamsville back with more from Paul Jenkins Field in Williamsville in a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to SEPQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. 5:01 left in the 4th quarter, and it's what a 5:01 it's going to be.
Yeah, and I think you're about to see one of the craziest plays in football right here, an onside kick.
You think so?
Yes.
Because Williams is just going to eat that clock and they
because
get
of
the
the
ball.
way the Williamsville offense has been moving the football. Maroa only has 1 timeout left. I think you have to onside kick it right here.
So that the Bulls get the ball and get a first down, and
this ball game could be
almost
almost over.
easily. So let's see, Logan Klein, the senior. Bullets don't have any really extra people up close. But
They're
let's
moving
see.
back, but
let's see.
Coach Joseph loves surprise onside too, so you have to be watching that football.
And it is an onside kick. Good bounce. Williamsville
went and got it.
Gets it. That's a Bridge Care Suites kickoff. It did bounce a few times, but the Bullets had the ball, and now the Maroa-Forsyth needs a turnover or something to happen.
For you Illinois fans, that's how you play an onside kick, not what you saw last week against Purdue.
And that Take a look at the HSHS St. John's Children's Hospital scoring summary. 14 plays, 96 yards.
Unbelievable drive by Maroa-Forsyth to turn this into a one-score football game, but they've got to come up with a stop right now.
Capped by the incredible fourth down touchdown reception from Williams. From the 49 of Maroa-Forsyth. Williamsville keeps it on the ground, of course. Gain of a couple. Like you said, one timeout is all the Trojans have left. 4:47, clock running.
Yep, take your time. They're going to bleed this clock out as much as possible.
Senior night at Williamsville. A little bit of a chill in the air. Maroa-Forsyth, 7-0 entering this game. Sanders under center as Cates in the backfield. And he gives to Cates.
Got some room.
And he does. And did he get the first down? I think he did. Down, yep. And that's a Woods Basement Systems first down for the Bullets. Clock stops momentarily. Now it's running.
Brandon Cates is 26 rushes, 203 yards. Over 200 yards here tonight. Thank you for the stats, my man, Doug Opperman.
Thank you, Doug. As usual, Doug Opperman, great job. Got a great staff here. The men and women do a great job. 3:53. First and 10, but Bullets have the ball. Pitch back to Miller.
Got to hold on to that football.
Boy. About the 37-yard line. Gets a couple, but takes some time off the clock.
Yeah, if they could
get... trying to strip, obviously you're going to try to strip the ball. Made a good attempt there.
One more first down here by Williamsville. Could be, take us pretty close to the end of the game.
Second down and 9. Sanders under center. Hands off. Look at Miller go.
More.
Inside the 30 to 28. And now you've got the first down. Woods Basement Systems first down.
Great patience there by Matthew Miller.
2:51 and Maroa-Forsyth, as we said, can only stop the clock once.
I mean, would it be a Williamsville-Maroa game if it wasn't a one-score game?
Exactly. I think somebody just said that to us, right?
Doug brought that up.
He's right.
We all knew what we were in for.
These are always good games. There's Cates. Inside the 25, 23, 2:22, and time is running out.
Yeah, just some tough running. Hopefully he gets a nice ice bath or some well-deserved rest. Him and everybody here on that's played tonight coming up a little lame, but man, he's taking some big hits.
He is something else, Cates. Wow. 1:58, clock running, 10 seconds on the play clock. Bullets know they got to get this play off on 2nd and 5. Miller, left side.
That's some room.
Inside the 20, and he's in the Roller Brothers Construction red zone, and Woods Basement Systems first down, and that might just do it, Adam.
Clock stops until the chains are set. But with one timeout left, your Maroa-Forsyth Trojans are starting to run out of time to get back into this football game.
We haven't talked a lot about the coaches, Adam. Two great coaches. They respect each other, they're friends.
Yeah, these are two of the best coaches, not just in Central Illinois, but in the state.
And this is just always a battle. 1:13, and Williamsville takes timeout, or Maroa-Forsyth?
I think Williamsville took a timeout.
Yes, they did. Make sure they hang on to that ball. Don't want anything crazy to happen if you're head coach Aaron Coons.
The only thing that can happen right here is if that ball comes loose.
Wow. A lot of candidates for player of the game as well. Well, the FQ Friday Night Rivals trophy to the winning team tonight as well. And both of these teams have the potential to go far in the playoffs. No doubt about that. This has been lived up to its advanced billing.
Yeah, I didn't expect anything less. I knew there were a lot of people, in the community around the game of football that were well, what's going to happen? Maroa's put up a lot of points, and they absolutely have all year. They had not been in a dogfight. Williamsville has been in a few dogfights this year, and I think that might have helped him tonight. They stayed composed after that first quarter and fought back into this game and really made it theirs.
They did, and Sanders takes a knee. Matthew Miller says, let's go, Williamsville fans, get fired up. 59 seconds left. One, maybe two more plays. As long as Williamsville hangs on to the ball, secures it, and takes a knee. .11 seconds on the play clock. And they're just going to protect the ball. Takes a knee. Sanders does. And
that'll do it.
That's going to do it. They don't have to take another snap. And the Bullets are going to hand Maroa-Forsyth their first loss of the season.
If you're Maroa-Forsyth, you're going to be upset you lost this football game, but you've got a great team. You've got a chance to go really deep in the 2A playoffs still, because you have a team that can play for a state title.
Two very talented teams, and it is over. Williamsville beats Maroa-Forsyth 28-21 with 28 unanswered. Well, no, sorry about that.
They did.
Yeah, 28 unanswered points. That's right. It was. Yes. All right. We'll take a break. Back with more from Williamsville in just a minute. Welcome back to SFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. The IBEW Local 146 electric play of the game is this interception from number 3, Dylan Ferris. A big interception.
Yeah, that was fourth down play as Maroa was inside the Roller Brothers Construction red zone. That really didn't seal the game, but it made it a lot tougher for Maroa to get back in this football game and turn out for a bullet victory.
Big play, and that's our electric play of the game. And let's go down to Spencer Davis. Spencer.
Hey, thanks, guys. I'm standing by the player of the game, Braddock Cates. Congratulations, first off, on the win. Great performance from you guys. What went right?
I really think our guys up front did their job tonight. I mean, they dominated, and that's what we needed. I mean, I can't ask for any more. They did their job, and they made me look really good tonight, and I got to give all the credit to them.
All right, and Coach, I mean, we talked about it at halftime. You weren't super happy with how the ending of the first half, that last play at least, but then you rattled off another 14 points to get the second half started. Take me through that.
Well, we just kept the ball in our hands, and the O-line did awesome tonight, and our running backs did awesome, and our defense stepped up big and got 3 or 4 stops tonight, and to do that to these guys is huge. So it was special teams were great. It was a total three-phase win, and we were down 14-0. We didn't quit. We knew we were in the game, and we fought, and it was a tough game, and I'm proud of these guys.
One more game on the slate to clinch the conference championship. How do you guys keep the momentum going and stay calm?
Well, definitely we want to win next week, and get this championship, but we want to make a run. I mean, we want to play Thanksgiving Day, so we've got to get ready each and every day, and we've gotten a lot better.
All right, well, thank you, Coach. We got one more thing for you guys. Enjoy the victory.
All right, congratulations to Williamsville. Want to congratulate Braddock Cates, number 22. He is tonight's player of the game, brought to you by the Orthopedic Center of Illinois, and what a game he had.
Had a few big defensive plays as a linebacker, but also carried the ball for over 200 yards rushing here tonight. Tough yards, too. Maroa was really keyed in on him. 27 rushes, 207 rushing yards. Had 1 touchdown tonight. Coach Coons called a great job by his offensive line to give him and the other 2 running backs enough room to make some damage, and he really made him pay for it.
Braddock Cates, our Orthopedic Center of Illinois player of the game, and congratulations to Williamsville. They are the CEFCU Champions Trophy recipients tonight. All right, one more week. Our next CEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships, will bring you Week 9. We'll be in Chatham as the Glenwood Titans take on the Springfield High Senators. That's next Friday night right here on CW23. Well, it was a great night. Great game, 28-21, Williamsville. And Maroa-Forsyth moved to 7-1, Williamsville 7-1, and a lot of fun, Adam.
A lot of fun. We love games like this. I hope you guys at home, ladies and gentlemen at home, love games like this because it was awesome.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Thanks to the men and women, CEFCU Friday Night Rivals crew. Appreciate it. We will see you next week. Good night from Williamsville, Paul Jenkins Field.